You got this. You got this.
Here, move your leg onto the other one. Back. Are you ready? Hold on tight, guys. Hold.
I know you. You copied me.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
I didn't copy it. I didn't make anything. I just ripped off something.
Yeah.
Even though my voice is bad, I'm just something.
Yeah, that's gonna make it worse.
Wait!
Good work, team.
What is YMAP?
So YMAP is a program for immigrant youth who are in high school in Calgary. It teaches them life skills, employability skills, and it really gives them a chance to socialize with other kids from different cultures who are also new to Canada. Students are selected through ESL programs in both the Catholic School Board and the Public School Board in Calgary. So we definitely build relationships with the schools and with the ESL teachers to select students who would be a good fit. And then the students are then interviewed for the program by the coordinators to assess, where they're at, what level of English they're at, which year of the program they would best fit in, and if they're able to make that commitment for the year. There's one student in particular that sticks out in my mind. He was an immigrant, actually a refugee from Africa. While he was in Africa, he witnessed some pretty horrific things. Actually witnessed his mother and father both being killed. Made his way to a refugee camp there, spent I think it was 2 years in a refugee camp before he finally came to Canada and made it to Calgary. And then he joined the YMAP program kind of reluctantly. He wasn't too sure about it. He's a pretty popular guy at his school, so his friends kind of made fun of him for wanting to join this program because they didn't really know what it was and just thought it was silly. But he still joined, and he came to camp. He went to the Western Canada Leadership Conference, which is at Camp Chief Hector every year, and was pretty quiet at first on the ride up, but then really came out of his shell and shared his story for the first time. His coordinator didn't even know his story up until then, and really after that experience of camp and sharing his story in front of all the other youth and leaders that were there, decided that that's what he really wanted to do, and he wanted to be honest and tell his story in a very public way and help other youth who are going through the same things to see that life can get better and to move on and to grow. So the longitudinal study definitely helps us in YMAP to understand what we're doing and why we do what we do. It gives us a unique opportunity to talk to students who have finished the program, and it's been 3 years since they finished the program, and we're able to see what impact the program still has on them, as opposed to assuming that we have this wonderful impact on their lives. We can actually talk to them and find out that indeed we do. They still often fondly remember their YMAP experiences, and often will thank us for helping them in finding their first job, or helping them feel more comfortable doing a job interview or applying to school and applying for scholarships and things like that. So we can definitely tie it and see the big long-term picture because of the longitudinal study.